Hello, all you anime fans out there. Andrew back for another anime review. And as you can tell from my hoodie, this one is a very special review as we'll be discussing my favorite anime of all time, Attack on Titan, by Hajime Isayama, and an anime produced by Wit Studio Mappa. This is a spoiler-free review, so I'll try my best not to give away too much. So let's get right into the review, shall we? So going to the 2010 decade, after One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach, the big three anime taking over the early 2000s, going to this decade was there's a lot of great shows, but none of it compared to the massive fan base that Attack on Titan grew. Back when season 1 released back in the spring season of 2013, the show gained a massive fan base that's still going strong to this day, especially as the show goes into its final season in 2023. People are so excited to see how the series ends. Now, why is this show so popular, you may be asking? Well, the show is filled with action, suspense, and plot twists that'll make you want to binge watch the show. Even when the show came out in 2013, people were comparing this to Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad as the greatest show ever made. If you look at the IMDb score, Attack on Titan has a 9.1 out of 10, with episodes ranging from an 8.1 to a 9.9. There's not a single bad episode in the show. No filler like Naruto or One Piece or Bleach. Every episode is important to the story. Not to mention, this show was also awarded 6 awards at the Crunchyroll Anime Awards in this year, for the final season part 2, because it was so popular. It was also awarded the most in-demand anime of 2022. What kind of anime wins that award? That is a big accomplishment. And now I want to talk about my experience with the show. It all started when I was in 6th grade at middle school. I would see people wearing Attack on Titan merchandise, and people drawing their favorite characters from the show. I was also at a Comic-Con event in Nashville, in 2014 when the show ended, around season 1, and I saw people cosplaying as scouts. Dang, the show is very popular. But I was too young to watch the show back in middle school, so I didn't really get to watch it until my sophomore year of high school. So around that time I started watching Attack on Titan. I binge watched season 1 because there was so much action, and season 2 started slow, but it got really good around the climax, and then season 3 and season 4, I watched those. I binge watched the heck out of those seasons, dude. And it was perfect timing because when I finished season 3, they just announced the final season of Attack on Titan during the pandemic. And I was on the hype train waiting for that season to come out. And to this day, I'm still waiting for the final episode to drop. So, I also binge watched the crap out of season 3 because, we can all agree, season 3 was the best season of Attack on Titan. It was the peak. Everything was leading up to this season. There was so much action and so much stuff going on in season 3. I binge watched the heck out of it. And with the final season 4 currently out, it's also loved by many fans to this day. The reason Attack on Titan is so loved is the music, the vibrant animation, the first 3 seasons, contrasting the dark story, and incredible action sequences, and many plot twists and cliffhangers to the show, which gave me adrenaline like no other anime can do. What kind of anime ends with cliffhangers at every episode? It's such a good show. You may be asking, what is it about? Well, without giving too much away, the show takes place in a dystopian world where people live in these cities behind walls. And there are these giant monsters called Titans that eat humans. And a group called the Scout Regiment, which is the logo on my hoodie, they're the group that fights against these Titans so they can protect to protect the cities from these horrible monsters. The Scouts will always fight the Titans and protect civilization from destruction. The show has a lot of action and world building similar to Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings. So if you're into both of those series, do yourself a favor, go give season 1 a try. You won't regret it. that's the end of my review. If you guys have any more suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video and subscribe for more anime content. And this is Andro signing out.